Alright guys, what's up? We're gonna extend the John Wick Hi-Capa series by an extra video. I thought this would be kind of a good video to go over and help explain stuff, and then I also found some good information for me. I was watching Donut Operator. I'm always keeping my eyes out for any YouTuber that like goes to LA or like Culver City, because there's a famous pop shop, and this guy Donut Operator went there, so it was very cool. It's I believe it's called Extreme Props. And check it out. We have, I think I talked about, I was worried about the base weight not like, you know, looking like the real deal or correct, but look at it right here. So we're good on the base weight. And then we also have the this is the John Wick 2 block, which I'm also doing a video on. So this was just more research for me, but it was hard to see in the video. You can see it's kind of blurry. I printed them out for my reference because I'm trying to figure out how the grip is done, and just, you know, finding the pictures on the correct one is, cause he's changed. If you like go to the website and look at the one he built himself, Taran Tactical, it's very different from the movie. So that's why I've been trying to research and find extra pictures. But if you're interested about these pictures I did, they're from this type in I trained like John Wick, and it should be Donut Operator. Okay, so it was very cool to find that. Alright, now here's what we're talking about. I'm in the stage of fitting. Okay, now everyone's going to have different takes. This is just how I do it. It's pretty much common in 1911 real steel done. They lap them. They have, you know, usually a lot of tools, flat bars, tops, side, you know, a lot of tools. This was done literally by lapping, and it's very time consuming. I want you guys to look carefully at this. Okay, now for me, there's, you know, everyone's probably gonna have different theories and what they want to do. For me, I like doing the slide to the frame without any blowback unit. All right, I've already passed that stage. I'm to the point where it goes back and forth with no friction at all. All right, it's good. I mean, well, it's not no friction, but there's friction. You'll see it. Right now, I put the blowback unit in. I had to make the decision to modify the blowback unit or to continue lapping it. I decided to go with continue lapping it and not modifying the blowback unit. At first I thought the blowback unit was sticking aggressively out, but it's really not. It's going to be hard to tell on a camera, but if you look from here, from the side point of view, you'll see it's actually underneath the rails. But when we get to here, I'll show you that it is hitting it, but I've decided to, this blowback unit, I don't want to ever change it. Alright, this blowback unit, I want to keep it in here. Okay, now I want you guys to watch this. Okay. Right. No, as you can tell, it's still got friction. It's still tight, but we're very good right now. I need to get to the point where it's, you know, better than this, because there's, you know, the friction. Now look at this. I'm trying to keep it tight as possible. Is that in focus? I don't know. That is hard for me to tell if it's in focus or not. There is not much wiggle in here. Okay, the only thing that, oh, oops, it wasn't lined up. There's only a top down, but that was already a given. Side to side, we're still good. Now watch this. This is one thing you always got to keep in mind. It's usually, well, I think what most people do is they do it naked, and then they, you know, just put everything in and assemble. And, you know, that's what actually happened in the was it the third video? It's been like a day or so. Oh, by the way, guys, I gotta apologize if there's any edits or anything like that. Unfortunately, I'm back to square one. I had a little freak accident. I was carrying some water bottles in, like the big ones. I kind of thought it wasn't gonna be a big deal, but I bent over and then my back popped. So honestly, I'm just doing these videos to keep myself not from being depressed, because I'm back at square one. I'm back on steroids again. It's very frustrating, but I can sit in a chair right now. This is, you know, so if there's any ads or anything, you know, that's why, because I'm back to square one, unfortunately. So let me show you guys. Once I put this hammer chassis, when I first figured it out, I was like, oh man, but then I'm okay with it, because I know it's, you know, everyone's fighting about this. I think I had a discussion with someone, you know, a $500 kit should be a drop-in. I understand that you pay $500, but I can tell you one thing right now. I'd rather pay $500 and have a kit be tight like this kit. I can't tell you how frustrated I was when, and I'll never forget that video. If you check on my channel, I have it. It's like the shooter design frame. We literally bought a shooter design frame and a slide, and that was like $300, $400 in that price range. It was for a customer, and it was so loose that it was just insulting. So I'm happy when you pay $400, $500 for these conversion kits and they're balls tight. You know, for a person that doesn't know how to do this kind of stuff, yeah, maybe that can be frustrating, but I can tell you guys, if you maybe just go watch some like 1911, 2011 slide bidding videos that maybe, I don't know if they're like out there, they should be, because you know it's a very popular platform, and like those guys are notorious for getting, you know, tight fitment. Les Baer, they do like handcrafted 1911, and you can see, I've seen videos of that. Okay, they should have a video, and their guys, like, you know, they have vices and they got like, you know, rubber hammers and hitting them, and they do thousands, you know, take off thousands here, and they take all the time. It's very time consuming. That's why it you know, costs so much money, but you're rewarded with your efforts. Okay, you get a nice smooth slide. Now watch this. It might be hard to see, but okay, good. I'm glad I did it. You see that? All I did was, oh, let me put in both hammer pins so you guys can, you know, no doubters. Okay. Okay. Can you guys see that? It's getting stuck. All I did was add the hammer chassis. So I'm technically not done. Now, someone would say, maybe someone out there would be like, well, why don't you just stand the blowback unit? I decided against that, okay? I want this blowback unit to stay in here. I don't want it to change it. I look at it from the side to side, and it's not over aggressively. And you can see on the frame that it's mostly the slide that is tight, okay? But here, these two areas, let me see if you guys can see. And these guys, by the way, what you do when you're done fitting, you can, what's it called? You can use birchwood casey, but to be honest, oh, I forgot to say, the Hi-Capa and the Glock are sold. I want to say thank you to everybody that reached out to me. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if you didn't get chosen, and I'm sorry to collectors, but you guys should know watching my channel. Okay, this channel, I'm not a collector guy. Okay, I want someone to use my guns. My guns, they get abused. I drop them, I throw them, I put everything in them that's, you know, stupid and good and bad. I want these guns to be used. Okay, so I apologize to you guys, but it's how I am as a person. I'll always be a player first. So, you know, the guy's going to, big shout out to you, thank you. I just connected with him. Okay, he's a skirmisher. He wants to use this gun. It's not going to be, you know, on the wall collecting dust or anything. No, we're not collecting dust, but like, you know, on the wall in a case. I appreciate those who said that, but I want this gun to be used. So at the same time, do I even, you know, bother to cover this up, because he's going to be using it, which I want it to be. Okay, but you know, most likely in that will cover, but check it out. So this is when you guys start looking at it, and you know, if you're someone that's an expert and you know have those tools to file and everything, then you can do that, or you can take the long route. I took the long route and I did lapping. It's very time consuming, but I like it because for me it gets the best results. Okay, you can see when I put the hammer chassis out, it's very nice and slow and smooth, and I need to do it just a little bit more. You can see this is right here. This is the blowback unit. Now, everyone's going to have their own opinions. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm just doing it my way. Okay, I've decided to continue lapping it here, and I'll probably cover up. And you can see it right here. This was directly because of the hammer chassis. All right, I already put on the hammer chassis, and I've been working on it. This was, once you put the hammer chassis, somehow it created just enough pressure for the slide to get, you know, to get tight here. Look at that. You can see the color difference here. Boom. So in the end, what I wanted people to learn from this video is, you know, obviously you guys make your choice. Research, do a lot of research on 1911, 2011, how they do stuff. This is the route I'm going. Okay, I want the blowback unit this is the chosen blowback unit. I don't want this to ever change, and that's why I've made this, to me, in my mind, this is the permanent blowback unit. The only thing that will change is loading nozzles, because those always break. Okay, and I think it's a good blowback unit. And I need to continue fitting it until I can get it to drop good with the blowback unit. Then I'm done. See what happened in the third video is I had done only the slide and the slide and the frame, no blowback unit, no anything else, and I thought I was done. I finally got the slide release to work. That was a pain in the butt. It was the hop up. I modified the hop up hole just a little bit, and then I tap it in gently with the nylon, and it's good. So this is the fourth video. The fifth video, I'm hoping, is going to be the final video of the series where we actually shoot it, demonstrate it. I'm so excited. This has been a long project, and it's been really fun doing this. Once again, thank you to everybody that reached out. I didn't know if this was going to be successful or not, but you know, both of them are picked up, so I really appreciate that. And you know, it helps the channel. I don't know when the next video is going to be. I'm kind of trying to recover right now. Like, I'm laying down a lot, so I had to do something today. And then the worst thing is I got like 3 customer guns coming in, so I gotta figure out everything. But big thanks again. Thanks to everyone who bought the full auto blowback units during sale. I'll definitely have another one down the road. You know, probably most holidays. Okay, I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.